The Godly Power save states. Dude, I got a fucking comment on my my how to play Monster Rancher video that's like, this is stupid. You can just save state in every battle and make sure you never get hit. It's like, yeah, that's true. Why'd I bother? You can basically do that with any game? Yeah. Who in the world is going to take the time to do that every single time? Yeah, I know, right? Nobody would ever save scum with save states. That's never happened before. And it's like, I can't even like argue, because the truth of the matter is that it's fine if you do that in single player. Like, who gives a shit? Okay, Kaizo Mario players. It's so funny when you're watching someone like play, like, you know, not to poo-poo on like small streamers, but I've seen like a lot of like smaller streamers play like Kaizo Mario, and they're like, they've save stated and they save state like every jump. And it's like, do that shit in your room when you're playing by yourself, right? Now, some people would sit there and tell you didn't beat the game because you use save state. Yeah, just do whatever. Who cares? Are they like bragging about it? Are they like, oh, you beat the game? Well, I beat the game and it's really easy because of the way I did it, so like, fuck you. Or are they just like, yeah, I played a game in a way that I found fun and I enjoyed myself? Because the latter is probably the more realistic one. That's probably what's actually happening. Can't actually ever beat a game, so as long as it can be replayed. I think Socrates said that. Oh my god. What about that one game that like deletes all of your it's like Space Invaders, but you're killing files on your computer? That shit can only really be played like once per machine anyway. All right, back to the fan. 85. That's beautiful, dude. Look at that. That's so good. My little monkey Kenta's going. Plus 30, plus 20. Holy shit, man. No, they will say, did you use the save state to beat Ninja Gaiden? Then you didn't beat it. No, but that's what I'm saying. Is like, those people are wrong. Unless the people they are talking to are like being obnoxious about the fact that they beat the game. In which case, like, you still shouldn't care, because like that's like a loser behavior on their part. But like, outside of the like very specific circumstance where you still shouldn't care, like, yeah, no, that's the wrong attitude to have. The dead category I follow, howdy person who's remember the dead game, welcome. Yeah, I mean, even within the Monster Rancher games, this is a dead game, but it is, you know, for all intents and purposes, ostensibly a Monster Rancher game, and I enjoy it. It's good enough. I don't like it as much as the others, but we've gotten rid of a lot of the mechanics that make the game unfun simply by not playing the way the game wants me to play. It's made it a little bit more bearable. Really enjoy this one, actually. Just always wished it was longer. Kind of abrupt, it ends abruptly. This is probably like the longest Monster Rancher game. DS is probably longer, but just based on like the amount of time it takes to beat the game, because it has so much filler and like requires you to do so much stuff every week. Do you think the monkey from Ape Escape knows he's in it? He escaped to the wrong universe. It's crazy. He's actually too good at escaping. Oh, I have like big minus electric. Water lore is like not great for actual stats. Big critical hit rate, big life damage down. But my life damage is probably going to go up anyway because I have so much. It'll be interesting to see. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make one kick wind and one kick water. And because I have more, I have 5, 6, plus 6 water is pretty big. Might just do more damage regardless. Okay, let's see. First, water kick, 162. 150. Interesting. I wonder if that was a guts differential. Okay, trying to hit me at 11%. Get out of here. 87, 86. So the water is technically higher. It does have a better chance to hit. But I think the like damage down might actually make it slightly worse. It ends up giving me like a more accurate version that maybe doesn't do more damage. It's kind of interesting. Kick really is like the move to use on this guy. 78. Oh, this is gonna be good. That's pretty good. I do think because of how good of gains I can get in Fan, it's not worth it to ever do Lightning Machine again, though. Look at him. Dude, this is just like Monkey Puncher. Sit-ups raises your strength in Monkey Puncher, too. Monkey Puncher sounds a wee bit suggestive. I think, like, you gotta stop watching porn. If you think it sounds bad. You know what? Fuck that shit. I'm gonna be real. I was jamming to it. I thought it was pretty good. But I was also, like, kind of weary because I was like, how does this guy have, like, 50 videos like this? Right? I was like, how does he have, like, 50 fucking videos of, like, one for Sonic the Hedgehog, one for Mario Sunshine, one for, like, you know, like, every game in existence. And the reason he has one for everyone is it's AI generated. That sucks. We're going back to funky game jams, baby. No respect for that. And it sucks because it was pretty good. But it was good in, like, they weren't, like, really remixed. It was just, like, it took the instrumentation and then changed it to, like, a sample. You know what's great, though? He can't copyright claim me because he didn't make that fucking thing. He doesn't own the rights to that. Yeah, like, it's basically OC Remix for the untalented. And, you know, OC Remix, even, like, the bad shit kind of pops off. Holy fuck, really? Go for Explosion. Do it. Fuck my shit up, bro. For image generative AI, the bots that scrape the internet are scraping too much AI content and turning the images it outputs into garbage. The AI is inbreeding. That's really funny. You know, genre I wish would make come back out of nowhere and everyone start playing them. Light rail games. We need House of the Dead 2 too. You know what my favorite rail shooter of all time is? New Pokemon Snap. New Pokemon Snap is a fucking killer game. I've seen so many people talk shit on it, and it's like, I think your brain was, like, malformed to not be able to understand the concept of whimsy. Because it's, like, it's very close to a perfect game. House of the Dead 2 too? Hear me out? I just fucking said that. What do you mean, hear you out? This man's stealing my ideas and going like, listen, guys, I got a great idea. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, because I said it first. And I understand exactly what you mean. New Pokemon Snap is an amazing game, and I've beaten it like 4 times. It's really good. I haven't reset my file yet because I'm trying. Whenever I get bored and I got like nothing to do, I'll pull it up and like try to unlock some more like the hidden shit. I've beaten it and I've like, you know, I've done all the main stuff, but there's so many like rare pictures and stuff to get, and I'm trying real hard not to just use the internet for everything, right? 82, hell yeah. 30 and 11, dude, he's fucking killing it. The thing is, he's like still in like easier, which is like one of the more lenient like training styles, but he just keeps killing it, so I can't be mean to him. Whether you think you will lose or not, you are right. That's not really how that bit goes. It's whether you think you can or can't, you are correct. I just like it sounds deep, but like it doesn't mean anything to be like whether you think you'll win or not, whether you think you'll lose or not, you're correct. Like I think I'll win. Oh, true. Okay, then you'll win. Doesn't really work. Beat his ass. Okay, dude. The fuck you. Seriously, 2DX of this game looks so different in a good way. I've been like honestly enjoying it, but it's just getting past the early game grind of like being stopped every week to like talk to everybody all the time. This is what people remember about Monster Rancher 4 is what I'm playing right now, the fun part of the game, right? Like I'm genuinely enjoying myself. I think this bit of the game is fun. It's just that like people don't remember what it's like early game because they don't have to play through that every single time they play. They only gotta do it once and then they have a save file they keep forever. But it's fucking obnoxious trying to play through like the first 2 or 3 hours of this game. Hey, shrimp. Shrimp is it's a good food. I like how he comes to the ranch and goes shrimp and then leaves. Also didn't unlock the rock, paper, scissors mechanic that cheats for the AI. So it turns out it doesn't really cheat. That was me not understanding a game mechanic, which to my benefit is never explained anywhere. The game can just like choose to have a counter automatically succeed or fail, and it can happen for you or the opponent based on your monster's personality, and there's nothing you can do about it. But it's never ever explained that that's a thing that can happen. So a lot of times it looks like, oh, the monster's cheating by not pressing anything, but it just, if your stats are like way lower than your opponent's, and then yeah, so stats are part of it, personality is part of it, it's just automatic. Yeah, I also like how my skill, despite being real low, still has like 70% chance to hit with kick. Delicious melon, eat with spoon. Use the one that has 0% chance to hit. Go for it. Just popped a 6 meat pizza in the oven. I'm gonna be real, I can't even imagine what it'll taste like other than grease. 6 meat? Holy shit. You should have been here for the pizza conversation we were having earlier. Terror BK? Have it your way, baby. 0% chance. Do the 0% chance lifesteal. Go for it. Hell yeah. Is there unlockable monsters in this game like Monster Rancher 2? Yeah, but not many. By not many, there's like Raiden is locked until you do the first dungeon, and then for whatever reason Mochi is locked. I say for whatever reason, like it's not a known reason, but Mochi is locked for like the first half of the game, and then it turns out you were like really mean to a Mochi and he ran away, and now you have PTSD about it, so you refuse to train Mochis. Certainly a story. No! I've been hit! Dude, that fucking drained so much. What? Dude, these fucking hit percents. I gotta just use punch. I don't have enough guts to swing anything bigger. Yeah, of course I miss. 10%, go for it. Okay, whatever, we got the punch. Radicon. Oh, hell yeah, the guy with like exactly 270 in every stat. Love that. Definitely a real monster. Definitely not super boring to have monsters with the exact same stats in every stat. Cool. He heard me talking shit. 0% chance to hit on everything is so funny. I do have to raise my life at some point. I think we're at a point where like we've kind of grinded easily through the tournaments as much as we can. It's going to start becoming more difficult in rank A. I like how his speed is still like keeping up even though the power gains are like double. I don't have another stat over 200 and I'm in rank A. That's so funny. This is like in Monster Rancher 2 rank A, this would be like Gotrek level skill. What made you pick up 4? Want to change the pace? You're playing through them all? So people donated for this. We had a charity stream back in October, or beginning of November actually, for the Multiple Sclerosis Society, and we raised like way more money than I expected. And one of the incentives was that I would play through Monster Rancher 4. And the incentive was like that because it was known that like I didn't like this game. And I will say, after getting past the like first bit of the game, which is like absolutely brutal and sucks so fucking bad, I've been enjoying it. But also I haven't unlocked counters, which I think has kept a lot of my sanity. It's real nice that I don't have to deal with it. Couldn't find anything. What's the point, Kenta? No, he doesn't want to get kissed. He doesn't like girls. Get rid of Slimy Girls Club. Beat her ass. Look at that. Bomb 0%, baby. Explosion 0%. I love that. I love that for me. Go for it. 60 guts? Hell yeah. Recoil attacks don't do a lot of damage in this game. Like, to you. We haven't even tried Wild Stomp yet. Only 31% chance to hit? Dude, that's so funny. One thing drives me crazy as a viewer of this game is that despite being a console game, it's got PSP dungeon floor design. One wall panel repeated for... Yeah. That was a very PS2 thing. That's like... I love that meme about like... It's like, oh, this looks like a PS2 game. And then the person would be like, I've seen PS2 games. I was there when they were new. That's not an insult. And it's like, sometimes it is. A lot of PS2 games look fucking terrible. Like, people trying to tell me Shadow of the Colossus looks good. Shadow of the Colossus is like... It's a kind of unbelievable how much atmosphere the game has, despite its graphics. Not because of them. People like to be like, oh yeah, it's, you know, it's moody and atmospheric and this and that. And it's like, dude, it looks fucking atrocious. That game looks so shitty. But despite that, it manages to build a pretty solid, okay, relax, a pretty solid environment and like atmosphere, the word I'm saying. People, my point is, people point at it as like a, oh, you think this looks bad? And it's like, yeah, dude, like, it doesn't look good. The game is fantastic. The atmosphere is fantastic. The game itself does not look good. It's fine. It's like, it's understandable why it looks the way it looks. I'm not dogging on it. Apparently, the fur texture Shadow Colossus was really revolutionary for its time. Oh, okay, so I will say the fur stuff on the Colossus is like the first thing I think of, and I'm like, damn, yeah, that shit looked cool as hell. And then as soon as I think about it for like more than 20 seconds, I'm like, the rest of the game kind of looked like booty. Like, the world, it's just brown. I get it's like a post-apocalyptic vibe. I understand, but it's like a 2 pixel by 2 pixel repeating floor tile, basically. Final Fantasy X is probably the nicest looking PS2 game. It's definitely up there. And I'm not even a big Final Fantasy X fan. It's valid to dislike realism, brown scale visual design. Well, I think that's just it, right? Is that when... This isn't even like a revolutionary opinion, right? Like, oh guys, you're about to hear something you've never heard before. I think when a game tries to look realistic, it just ends up looking dated. Like, mind blown. You've never heard anyone say that before. New opinions here 3 times a week on the Moosebones News Network. But it's like, it's true though. Especially like, and it all comes back to, like, I'm harping on all these different games because I'm playing this game in particular, which took a game with like a very unified and solid like design philosophy in Monster Rancher 3 and made it into this. You can dislike Monster Rancher 3. You can dislike the way it looks. I don't really care, right? I'm not here to argue about that. But the cell shading, more cartoony vibe of 3 still holds up, while this looks like a PS2 game. You know? The other game with upscaling, the only real, like, big issue is the motion blur on it is, like, unbelievably obnoxious. But this game also has that same motion blur, so it's not even like they fixed that. Stylized games tend to have better longevity in the aesthetics. Oh, for sure. Because they're trying to look like something instead of just trying to look good. And I think that's the difference, right? Art is always better when it has something to say versus when it's just trying to be the new hotness, right? Not to imply that there's like no pop songs that are good. Because obviously I'm gonna fucking die here. That's okay. If I was ambushed by a dude named Genocider, I'd run away. That's why you and me are different, though. I'd have to look more at Monster Rancher 3, but I think from what I've seen, art direction looks better. It's all cel-shaded and like cartoony. We can take a look at it before I end the stream for the night. And like I said, it's totally valid to like not like the way that game looks and prefer the way this game looks, because it is like cartoony. It's a lot more like kiddie vibes. But I think it has way more personality. And to be completely fair, I'm not playing Monster Rancher for my like gritty, mature video game, right? It's like there's a whole Northern Lion bit about that, where it's like, how come every time I come in, he's playing some game made for toddlers or whatever? And it's like, brother, all fucking video games are made for toddlers. Like, you want to meddle because the game you play has guns? Like, you've convinced yourself it's cool, but it's what a 13-year-old thinks is cool, and like, you haven't evolved past that. It's fine to like it, but it's not... Disliking something for being cartoony because, you know, you're an adult now, and like, it's so embarrassing to like have that as an actual like worldview. This game does not have guns. It actually does have guns. There's an attack in this game straight up called Gun. Also, look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Like, hey, congrats, Hare. You have totally a real monster that was trained for real. 300 in every stat. Love to see it. But like, think about that. We just saw in rank B a Hanger who had 270 in every stat. We're in the next rank. This guy has 300 in every stat. Like, it's such a small jump. There are a couple of monsters that aren't like that, but like if we do info on enemy, like, okay, you have like one stat that's an outlier, right? And then the rest are all like 350 to 250, right? Like, it's gravity 0. That would actually like kill me unbelievably dead because that's earth, and earth is usually strong against monsters with high wind. Big victory for Short Kings. And also Paz, the same stats, the same graph. It's tough, man. It's tough out here trying to defend Monster Rancher 4. Would you say the casual experience for Monster Rancher 4 is more difficult compared to 2? From what I've seen, it's hard enough to get Monster to S rank without proper equipment, which is RNG. Monster Rancher 2 is a lot more streamlined. And so, knowing less about the game, I think 2 is probably easier to beat. Monster Rancher 4 in general is like... You can probably make the argument that it's harder. There's just a lot of stuff working against you. Fan of the rest of my training routine? He's good at one stat. Look at the... I like the arrow we've got going here. Okay, bad start. 20%. Mamma mia. At least charge doesn't do any damage. I don't like that. 30%. 20%? I don't like that either. I'm in a little bit of trouble here. Dude, 2 in a row, you fucking dick. Come on. Game Unleashed fun versus all the Drudigans. It is. Also, I'm so tired. Fucking, come on, man. Oh, really? Well, Tauros is... What the fuck, dude? Are you... I got hit in every single match, man. And the crit, everything. Could not have gone more wrong. Bombo, 0%. Go for it. You want to hit me with the nasty? I'll hit you with the wild stomp. Ooh. Okay, explosion. I want you to do it. Hit me. I'm winning. Hero kick time. You know you want to do it. There you go. Silver tab. Can we get something good? Pendulum. Power and defense? This might be okay. So I probably won't get to use Pendulum much. But the thing that's nice is... Even though he doesn't have, like, amazing defense gains, he has okay defense gains. So this is going to raise my power and my speed, and this is going to raise my defense and my power. And this will lower my intelligence, which is, like, completely useless. Basing song, which goes swing Sally up, swing Sally down every time you do a push-up, and then hold it at the bottom. It's very intense. Oh, okay, yeah, I know what song you're talking about for sure. 3 minutes is, like... That's, like, a decently long amount of time. But that is also, like, only one round in boxing. And I've definitely done, like, more intense stuff than just push-ups on that 3 minutes. Because, like, what we do in boxing is, like, if you don't want to do, like, 3 minutes of, like, non-stop punching, which, you know, some people do, but they're quite, like, advanced in their training. They're, like, training for a fight. What people will do is, like, 2 minutes of, like, boxing, and then, like, a minute of, like, planking. And that's your break. And then 2 minutes of boxing again, and then a minute of, like, crunches, and that's your break. And then 2 more minutes of boxing, and then 1 more thing. Only 30 push-ups, I assure you it's pretty intense because it's way harder than a straight plank as it's a dynamic. I guess holding it at the bottom would be pretty tough. Yeah, I'm probably underestimating it. I could definitely see that. I put, like, no effort into raising my skill. I put effort into raising my life just because I keep lowering it. This guy's got a good chance to hit. 23 on Rising Rave. It'll probably kill. Or will it hit? We've gotten through this entire game with the monkey basically just using kick. Dude, the double final guts? Like, what is this game, man? Also worth noting, 18 seconds has gone by in the match. 'Cause that's how this game works. Come on, use lifesteal. That'd be sick. Poison gas would be good too. 11%? Nah, that's too high. It's not that the timer ticks down slowly. It's that when you attack, the timer doesn't run down. Reason Garu's fire kick and fire upper are loreless is because of the ape reskin. Don't they have fire? Oh, they don't have anything on them? Wild Stomp also can't be. You can't put lore on Wild Stomp either. Let's go for it. I don't think we've hit it yet. We might have hit it like once. He got the flash kick? He does. But he walks forward first, so it's not a true flash kick. I guess he's got that, what do you call it, partition charging going on. Force shield. Hey, we hit the stomp. Alright, that definitely wasn't worth it. That was a lot of guts to do not much. Missing the 75 always feels bad, man. Okay, so I think we're going to get to rank S pretty easily. Rank S is like a huge jump, though. So I don't know if we're going to do much in rank S. We're getting to a point where our speed is almost high enough that it's, like, makes sense to just try the adventure. I feel like Ape does Garu better than Garu. Well, I mean, it's just a better character design. What's the most challenging PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2 game I've played? That's tough. Or one of. This is honestly one of, like, probably the tougher games out there. Doing all of the challenges in the original God of War was, like, kind of a pain in the ass. Remember, there was one or two of, like, the post-game challenges were, like, stupid difficult and, like, took me hours to beat. Okay, let's get out of rank A. Oh yeah, we got Null. Finally something. He's a funny man. Huge speed and like nothing else. We're just gonna kick and hope for the best. 19%. It's not great. Oh, we hit it. Hey, look at that. My toughest PS1, PS2 era game was Kingsfield. Enjoys a pre-internet Souls form, content in first person. Kingsfield looks like an atrocious experience. Not because it's a bad game, but it just looks like it would be real difficult. 0% chance. Fire the 0%. Hell yeah. Great job. Kingsfield is that kind of game where you have to fall to the put trap you couldn't have known was there. That's a hard sentence to read, but I know what you mean. It's like, you just have to, like... Wouldn't it be funny if there was something here? It's a Kaizo game. It's Cat Mario. Onion. Does Onion have gun? Onion does have gun. Yeah! Dude, there's an attack in this game just called Gun. It's my favorite attack. Monster Hunter 3 was called Heavy Attack. Like 6 years ago, my house got robbed. It was upsetting, but one of the things that made me laugh a bit was they stole the PS4 and even PS1, but left Nintendo Wii behind. I guess Wii was like kind of hard to like resell because everyone had one. I've always loved Antland's design, and I've hated the way he plays and like how you build him. No, we're still in it. Dude, what? Antland's very tokusatsu core, even if he didn't literally have ranger variants. Yeah. This might be the time for the dreaded double rest. Or maybe I go on an adventure here. And we just see what we can do. I just go, we'll feel it out. We're gonna rest next week anyway, so. If I get tired, it's not the end of the world. Okay, well, that's gonna be some decent experience. Oh, Final Guts, of course. Cool, man. Uncomposed, though. Go for it. You're gonna have 0% on everything. I love that for me. For you, I'm you, but stronger. But if I were to do that same thing... How does it feel like... Not super important, but Abandoned Magic, yes. Golden Arm, hell yeah. I'm glad I didn't get rid of Fist. Golden Arm. Far range? Oh, hell yeah. We finally have something. Charge, we, like, never use. I can't, we'll have charge anyway, but, yeah, Magiclore is the purple diamond. Oh, I got stuck. But the thing is that usually getting a lore increases your, like, weakness to another element, and I don't know which one it increases the weakness to. 50% chance to hit? It's just a big Superman punch. There we go. Oh, cool, man. That's a monkey punch if I've ever seen one. That's what I'm saying. Excited, annoyed about the idea of becoming the 51st state of the U.S. I mean, that's literally never gonna happen. If anything, U.S. is probably gonna become part of China before Canada becomes part of the U.S. The only people in Canada who want Canada to become part of the U.S. are, like, bots on Twitter, and, like, your uncle who, like, has probably outlived his life expectancy and, like, the world could do without him. Why is Gel in the volcano? Dude, why? What is this guy's tech loadout? Like, he's got, like, 2 in each slot, but, like, they're all disjointed. I just tank that shit. I don't care. Watermelon the best berry? I tend to agree. I was talking the other day about how there's a potluck that's going to happen at my gym. Because, like, boxing clubs are a little bit more tight-knit than just, like, a gym, right? And so I was like, what am I going to make? Because, like, I don't know how intense these people are about their diets. Like, if I make, like, a baked mac and cheese or whatever, is anyone going to eat it? Or am I going to have to eat the whole thing myself? And I don't want that because I will. And, like, you know, it's probably not good for me. And then I was like, what if I made, like, a watermelon mint salad or something? You can do, like, watermelon and mint and basil. And, like, you can do, like, almost like a caprese salad, but, like, with watermelon. Hell? I love how he has an attack called Hell. I totally forgot about that. So it's K because it's minus 40 stress. I'm sick. The man did a big jump in the air and called it Hell. Cool. Final guts, eh? He uses his knuckles to push himself up. That's hard. Like, it's not difficult, but it's like, you know, he's trying. Alright, well, fuck everything, I guess. 3% on Hell? Look at him. He's thinking. What do I do? No, I'm bullish, eh? Keen Eyes, or like Eagle Eyes, is like really helping me. Even though I'm constantly missing. There we go, there's the Nirvana. Let's just build up our guts while I'm invincible. White Mochi Scream. Mochi Scream? Fossil and Rose Perfume. Minus 60. What the hell is Mochi Scream? Oh, the Scream painting. Yes, okay. I forgot that was in this game. Hello. Hello. Do you want to be my friend? Golden Arm. Oh, he blocked it? Why wouldn't you just get out of the way of that? I feel like you couldn't just, like, absorb that hit. That shit would kill you. Okay, I can clearly walk past this. Do you not see this huge gap? Whatever. Fuck you. Fuck off. Everybody living forever. They're living La Vida Loca. Dude. Not ever. Dude, no, the Nirvana with just like the dead stare is so funny. Used to have Friday weekly snacks in the office. It used to be all sorts of crisps, chocolates, etc. They changed it to be healthier fruit and yogurts. 2 people quit their jobs that week. That was the only thing keeping them on. That's crazy. They're like, just give me the crisps, bruv. I don't want to go home and eat my mushy peas. Any specific treasure I'm looking for? No, I'm just trying to advance through the dungeon. Flazer. Dude, the big combo. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, Flazer was the boss. We just fought a boss. By the way. I fucking forgot about it. Whoops. Aim hit at 0% is pretty funny. What are you aiming at? Lucky Metal? That's the first medal we've got, and it's like the worst one. Isn't Lucky Metal like you get a little bit of gold for doing drills? The thing I'm in need of? Yeah, I have like 100 grand in the bank, and like I literally don't know what to spend all my money on. I could be buying oily oil. I haven't been doing that. Beat the game without buying a single oily oil is pretty crazy. I don't think I even have it unlocked yet. I think I gotta talk to Laurier a few more times. Get with the big bite. We're hitting like a lot of 70s. I don't mind missing them occasionally. You can get them from the get-go from the hospital. So, the hospital... Hey, intense metal. Hell yeah. A little late, but it's nice to have it, I guess. Definitely worried about the energy here. Nah, we're fine. We'll just simply go the right way. 2-in-1 run. Metals are mega rare, yeah. If I get lost, it's not the end of the world. But I think we have enough to, like, make it out. We just gotta figure out which way the exit is. I'm guessing it's this way. We're looking for Wit. Wit got lost. I don't care. Like, at all about the story. Now I get what's going on here. Cool. It's time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rolling Stones. No, it's the final boss. He's got 3 boobs. You know where all the dinosaurs are? I know. This guy ate them all. Also, big fan of him, like, absorbing Relinquished or some shit. Because those are, like, very clearly, like, parts of fucking Thousand Eyes Restrict on his, like, shoulders. Music's a little bit underwhelming for this, but it's fine. It's very PS2 final boss, yeah. It's gonna be a fun fight, by the way. Reminder, you're allowed to, like, fight this guy with 3 monsters at the same time. What's stronger, 3 monsters? Half of Relinquished, the Relinquished Ava, or a funny monkey? Dude, he's also, like, kind of Melbu Frama coded with the way he's, like, sticking out of the fire in the back. We got any Legend Dragoon heads in here? It's very Melbu Frama coded. Alright, it's time. Get him! Golden Arm! Ah, we gotta finish someone with something sick. Real hard boss? Yeah, I know. Having 700 speed, pretty good. He does, like, a shit ton of damage. Secret post-credits boss? There's many. You gotta fight this guy again, and he's, like, actually, like, significantly difficult. He's got, like, 999. And, like, you basically need max stats to beat him. Super punch for the monkey puncher finish? Sure. Get him with your big combo. A little unceremonious. We did it. I mean, whoa! What a challenge! Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Oh my god, if you want to see more God Gamer plays like that. Also, he's got 4 boobs now. That's right. It's not over yet. And now I'm dying. 16% chance, by the way. He rolled a 6. Yeah, or 18 or something like that. But now that we've beat him in a funny way and then died in a funny way, it's time to just be serious mode. Only kicks. Subscribe to my only kicks. Imagine, like, how uncomfortable you would be as, like, a being if you had, like, fangs just, like, holding parts of your body together. Like the teeth or whatever he's got hanging onto the spheres, the chest spheres. Hit me with the Busta. Busta, shoot! I love the icon for this move, by the way. The little punch, 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 punch. That and the bite. Oh. Punch, punch, punch. What's the lore of this end boss? In this game, there's a big story of, like, people wanting to, like, make their monsters more powerful, so they, like, upgrade them by, like, you know, doing dubious and ethically questionable, like, training methods and, like, modifications to their monsters. And then this guy is, like, the pain those monsters feel, like, incarnate. Played this way back. Remember Rising Shop NPCs? Yeah, it's kind of, they really tried to make it almost, like, it has dating sim mechanics, and I don't know why. Like, it's dumb. And it's not even, like, hard. It's not like, oh, you picked the right or the wrong, like, speech trees or whatever. It's just talk to them enough times. Talk to them 80 times, they're your friend now. Okay, here we go. Hell Disaster. Can I dodge it this time? No? Dude! To be fair, if you talk to someone 80 times, you'll either turn to best friends or mortal enemies. One of my, like, he taught like one of the business classes I was in college. He would always tell this story about how, you know, he asked his wife out and she said no like 50 times in a row until she finally said yes, and then now they're married. And so he like is like, that's the power of like pleasant persistence or whatever is what he would call it. But what I'm hearing is you harassed a lady until you wore her down enough that she didn't want to say no anymore. And it's like, you're like proud of this shit because you're like 60 years old, and I don't understand. Like, it was really funny. It's like, you sound like a freak, dude. That's how things used to be. It is. You're not even wrong. And just like, I am a, like, I don't want to go out with you, but if you ask me 7 more times, we're gonna have 8 kids together. Determined freaks used to get it in. It's true. It's probably still true, but like, you know, we're not making that kind of man anymore. I went first this time. Fuck you, dude. Look at that. He's puking. Dude, you know, to be fair, when you get hit in the stomach like that, it makes you want to throw up. Should've been working on his core instead of getting those tits crafted on. He's only been doing chest day. I heard from Daddy. I don't want to read the rest of what you have to say. Shoot, there's no way out. Now we die. Tried so hard. And then, yeah. Oh, by the way, we got the 4 magic beans throughout this story. With their powers combined, they make the Phoenix. There's actually a lot going on in the story. None of it's like really interesting, but it is technically happening. The NPC Infinite X, yes. It's Phoenix. Hell yeah. Anyway, GG's, that's the game. So there's a Firebird. Game ends. There's like more exposition afterwards. And like, that's not the actual final boss. There's like, you have to fight him a second time. And, you know, you gotta fight all of the dungeon bosses a second time. What do I play now though? I'm lost without the game. I'm lost without you.